Hi, I am Justina Machado, and I play Lisette Hernandez for NBC's new show, Welcome to the Family. The show's about these two loving families that come from two different cultures, but really, when we get to know them, we know that that has nothing to do with it. We're all human beings. We both love our kids, and our kids fall in love, and our kids get pregnant, and we're all young, soon-to-be grandparents. Even pretending to say it is like, it's so funny to me. But yeah, so we are soon-to-be grandparents, and how we're going about, both families, both set of parents had big ideas for their kids, and they didn't think that it was going to end up this way. You know, you want your kids to do better than you, right? So it's kind of sidetracked what we wanted for them, and it's about all of us getting together and learning to live with this new world that they've created. On the surface, they seem to be very different because one is Latino and one is Caucasian, but at the core of it, we both want the same things for our kid. We want happiness, we want them to be happy, we want them to do well. Lisette is mama and married to very hunky Ricardo Chavira. He's not hard on the eyes at all, so it's pretty easy. And she's got two beautiful boys, Miguel Jr. and Demetrio, and I think they're just a really loving family. It's very, the dad owns a boxing gym, and he takes care of his family, and Lisette has a job. We don't know what the job is yet, but Lisette has a job, and it's just a happy family. There's a lot of love and a lot of trust, and there's open communication, so it's a good family. They love each other very much. They're high school sweethearts. They've been together since they also got pregnant really young, and they made it work, and they have a very successful marriage, and they have great kids. So they're kind of like when you're younger and you have that high school boyfriend and you just see the rest of your life with him and you romanticize it, and it's kind of that, it kind of, the dream came true for them. So they've been together forever. They're soulmates. So unlike the Hernandez family, where we all get along and we all know, I know what my kids are doing all the time. The Hernandezes know what their kids are doing. The Yoder family is a little different. They don't have as much communication. They're not as close with their daughter, and they're not as on top of her as I guess we've been with our son. So that's the difference between the two families there. I think it's really relatable. I know the Hernandezes reminds me of my family. It really does. It reminds me of my cousins and my uncles and how we're all each other's best friends. And I think that's nice to see, because a lot of the time we see so much teenagers don't want to be around their parents and don't want to tell their parents anything and are resentful. And of course that is very true. That happens a lot. But then there's the other side too, where you really do like to be around your family, and you really do like talking to your family, and you really do like your parents. So I think a lot of people will relate to that. And then of course there's the Yoder family, where you don't even know what's going on with your kids. And even though they might not be doing awful things, you just don't know what's happening. So that's also relatable too. That happens everywhere in the world, where you think you know something and you don't. And I think that's what's great about this show, is all families can relate to at least one of these two families. Oh my God, I swear I say this, it fit like a glove. I think she's funny. I think she's a great mom, and she's a great wife, and she's smart. And what I really, really love about it is that she's just a person. She's a great woman. I know many women like her in my family, in my life, and she's well-rounded, and I love that. For an actor, that's the best thing that you could have. She's just there's not just one side of her. She's a 360 kind of gal. I like that.